Federer, and he just went on and on. Before you know it, it took the second. Federer took the first set 24 minutes, and I felt this was going to be like very easy for him. But somehow, how he was able to halt the play and just continue dominating until he just finished off Roger Federer in over 2 hours of play.
Cecilia, like you said yesterday, once you're on tour, on the ATP tour, then you have a bit of talent and you can beat anyone, you know, on your day, and that's what we saw yesterday. I mean, Stan Wawrinka got knocked out as well, so we're talking about that yesterday. Little did we know his compatriot from Switzerland, Federer, was going to, you know, join him at home as well. So a good one for Donskoy. It's from Russia, and he's going to play Lucas Pouille in the quarterfinals of the Dubai Tennis Championships. That's about it for tennis. Now, okay,
we'll just listen to, we'll get to listen to both of them reacting. I mean, he was actually saying he's still trying to, you know, kind of enjoy the moment because he still can believe that he actually defeated Roger Federer, someone who has won 18 Grand Slam. Federer just didn't blame the fact that he said he didn't play well on the day, but he tried his best, but somehow he's happy that he's no longer injured. That's the only thing he's happy about. Listen to them now.
I think I will feel these full emotions a little bit later, but now I'm just very, very happy. I mean, when I was coming on court, I was thinking about do my best, and of course you're always thinking to win, but in the deep of your spirit, you know, inside of you, you was thinking, okay, just do your best and show that you're good, not lose easy, you know. I mean, I didn't thought that, but you know, the emotions is crazy, and I'm pretty sure it will be even more after I come to my room and analyze everything.
Don't know where to start, really. Guess it was good to save set point in the second set. Gave me a chance to stay in the second set after that, and then in the breaker, I served well, and he clocked one at 6-4, I think. And then again one to get break point in the third. Those were the only two he really hit for a winner, so it was a bad timing that I went into that corner at the time that maybe he was stretching perfectly for it. But regardless, you know, I had my chances. I should somehow close it out, and don't know how it got away, but he did very well, and yeah, it's a rough one for sure. Got to take the positives out of, you know, playing again a tournament where I feel I'm quite healthy, and I'm happy I got over the injury I sustained at the Australian Open. Maybe didn't allow me to practice as much as I was hoping to in Switzerland, but at the same time also needed a rest, so there's also no problem there really. I came early, I was perfectly prepared, and it's just a tough loss tonight. Had so many chances, it was crazy.
Okay, that's Federer there talking about, well, his play and everything concerning that game. Now, Andy Murray had a very, very easy one getting into the next round of the Dubai Open. He was able to kind of just dispatch Guillermo Garcia Lopez of Spain 6-2, 6-love to progress to third round.
A lot easier than what he faced in the first round against the Tunisian guy, Maz Jaziri, right? This one was a lot easier, 72 minutes, and the match was over. So it looks like Andy Murray is getting in his rhythm back, he's getting in his groove, and remember, he hasn't won in Dubai before, so the motivation, you know, to go a step further is there for him. And the guys that are supposed to actually make it tough for him, they're out already. Talking about Federer and Stan Wawrinka. So I mean, it looks like the, you know.
So the road is clear. The coast is kind of clear for him now.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
But from what we've seen so far, though, you have to be very careful not to, you know, underrate and not to get too confident and complacent. And he knows it. It's world number one for a reason, and it's not going to let that, you know, get in his way at all. I think it will go for this particular championship and might end up being the winner.
Yeah, who knows?
I'll be surprised.
Because his next opponent is going to be Philip Kohlschreiber. I'll see how that will stand out. Okay, NBA now, Tayo.
Yeah, let's do
what
the NBA. Cecilia, loads of gameplay this morning. Yeah, this morning. Last night in the USA, and we have a couple of the results for you today. We'll start off with the game between the New York Knicks and the Orlando Magic, and they ended 101-90 for the Knicks there. Kristaps Porzingis scoring 20 points and grabbing 9 rebounds for the Knicks in that one. But the Knicks, for me, are not really going anywhere this season. I don't see them making the playoffs. So very interesting to see how they prosecute the last games of the season. Elsewhere, we have the Washington Wizards defeat the Toronto Raptors. Bojan Bogdanovic scoring 27 points off the bench. Bradley Beal also adding 23 for the Wizards, who finally snapped their 8-game losing streak, against the Toronto Raptors. That match ended 105-96. For the Wizards. And Cecilia, I don't know what you think about the Wizards this year. They're looking very good, well placed in the Eastern Conference. They will make the playoffs. But after that, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that's what it takes to actually challenge the Cavs? Why not?
I think it is. But if you check the best team this season, it's definitely the Cavs. I'm talking about the Eastern Conference now. Then if you go to the West, you have the Warriors. Okay. Now for Wizards, when you have a player like John Wall, who most times will step up and get to give all the points and his best in the game, I think they can actually go far. But challenging the
semifinals,
challenging the Cavs, that's going to be difficult. That would be very, very difficult because they don't really have all the players that Cavs have.
Yeah,
they can
the Cavs obviously a better side, better
when it comes to the roster.
Okay, fair enough. So let's move on to the Rockets now. The Houston Rockets against the Los Angeles Clippers. He ended 122-103 to the Rockets in that one. James Harden scoring 26 points in that victory for the Rockets. And last but not the least, the Spurs. San Antonio Spurs defeated the Indiana Pacers 100-99, just one point.
Painful.
Very, very, very close game. Kawhi Leonard scored 31 points and grabbed 10 rebounds for the Spurs. The Spurs have been on the road for the past 8 games, so it was good to see them return home in front of their home fans and deliver that very close win over the Indiana Pacers. Okay, that's about it for the NBA now. We need to go on a quick break, and when we return, we'll talk about the CAF elections. Cecilia will still have to talk about that, and there's a lot more to talk about in sport this morning. Stay with us.